Hey guys, so I've just woken up from a nap and I'm so tired, I'm so exhausted. I literally had my first dance rehearsal yesterday for my best friend's getting married in like 2 months. I don't even think I should even count August because it's August on Thursday and today's the 28th of July and we've got actually 2 months to go. Well, August, September. I don't even think I should even count September because the wedding's is in October. But yeah, I had my first dance rehearsal yesterday and it just brought back like so many memories and I just felt so good and it was like my old self was coming back, if that makes any sense. I think like at the stage I'm at right now, I'm kind of like in a transitioning stage where all my old habits and all my old self is kind of disappearing and I'm kind of transitioning into my new self, which is a good thing. But when I say that the dancing reminded me of my old self, I mean the old Esther that was so, how do I say this, the old Esther, I mean the good parts of my old self where I was so positive, I was so like good at motivating myself, making myself feel good and not putting down myself and not being in the negative zone all the time. And I just felt good because I used to love dancing. I used to love watching videos on YouTube, practicing. I remember when I was in college, I kind of fell in love with crumping, and I don't know how I even found a video on crumping. I think I was like watching videos on how to crip walk and I literally learned how to crip walk, and me and my brother used to watch these videos and just do it around the house, and then it led from me learning how to crip walk to crumping. And I remember I entered my first talent show and I was like, I really love this, like I just love this world. The crazy thing is, like, I even used to have ideas in my head like, oh, maybe one day I can become like a dance instructor and just teach dancing and have my own dance like academy or something like that. Like, I think I always used to have a wild mind where I would dream about different things, and I've realized that I'm a creative person. I love, whenever I do creative things, it's like I kind of get lost, what's it called, I get lost, and I get lost in a good way where I just feel so happy and I get in touch with my old self, the good part of my old self, because there's always goods and bads, and there's the bad. When I talk about bad, it's like things that you used to do that you need to grow out of, that are not going to really help you when you're transitioning into the next season of your life. But I kind of think like now I'm in a position, or I'm in a phase where I'm getting to know myself. I feel like I thought I knew myself, but I really didn't. And it's crazy because I don't know if some of you have been in this state where you're like, yeah, I know myself, like no one can tell me anything, I know myself. And then you start therapy, and then you realize, actually, I don't know myself. I really don't know myself. This might sound like a rambling video, and it is a rambling video because I haven't really planned on doing a video. I just thought, let me just record, and I was thinking, why not record my journey of self-discovery and self-love, because I feel like along the way I've lost myself, and in the process as well I've kind of lost who I was before, where I loved myself and I did things that made me smile, made me feel good. I believed in myself. And right now I'm in this stage where because I'm just on the journey of self-discovery, and I have all these things that I want to do, whether it's music, whether it's fashion, whether it's writing, dancing, like there's so many things I want to do, but I just find myself putting them on a hold because I just feel like I've lost motivation. To be fair, motivation does not exist, like Mel Robbins says. And she's right, to be fair, because I think I just need to ban that word motivation, because it's like, oh, you need to feel like it in order to do it. But I just feel like I would say that I've kind of lost what inspires me and to do those type of things. And also when I was in one of my therapy sessions, my psychologist said that why not all these things you find yourself doing it for other people, and you're like, oh, what do people think of me? Like, what are they going to think about me? Even like with the whole dancing thing, like even when I was taking a nap right now, my mind was literally at the wedding, and I was like, oh my god, what if I mess up, or if I do this, or what if I miss a step, and I'm thinking to myself, yo, calm down, like we're not even there yet, like where you need to think in the present. And I feel like sometimes my mind just goes 10 miles per hour and thinks about the next week, the next day, the next month, the next year, and all of that is energy. All of that is a lot of draining energy on your mind, yourself. And I'm like, you know what, I just need to stay in the present and have this positive thoughts and just think, you know what, like you're gonna practice and you're gonna perfect all the moves, and it's all gonna go right, it's all gonna be good, we're all gonna have a good time, instead of thinking about the negative aspect. And I just feel like I just need to try and be in the present as much, instead of like wandering into the future, because like I said, that does take a toll on me. I don't know about you guys, but that takes a lot of energy on me. And yeah, I just feel like I just want to document my journey of self-love, my journey of self-discovery, and just improving myself as a person, because I can come here, I can sit here, and I can say in the next 6 months, oh my god guys, I feel better now, let me start doing YouTube videos. But I just want to just put stuff out and just not think, oh, let me do the video when I feel good, because realistically, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I would say most of the time I don't feel like it, I don't feel good, I feel tired, I feel drained, I just have no energy, I have no drive, no positive thinking. Like it's such a chore to get into the positive zone. And I've reached a point in my life now where I can't pretend, because before I used to pretend that I'm okay when realistically I was not okay. But now I think maybe because I'm seeing a psychologist and everything I'm doing, it's like stripping me off of my old self and all my old habits. There's certain things I can't do. I can't pretend anymore. I can't say, yeah, I want to come out. I'm going to come out with you guys when I'm exhausted, which I used to do before. I used to be like, yeah, I'll come. I'll triple book myself. I would, yeah, I'll triple book myself. Go out to all these things and then come home. I'll be so exhausted. I won't have any time for myself, to the point where I remember she was asking me a question. She was like, what things do you enjoy doing? And I was like, I don't know, like what do you enjoy watching? And I was like, I don't really watch TV. I don't watch, I don't know, like I feel it made me think that, you know what, whenever I watch something or whenever I have, like, for example, a bubble bath, it's not because I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it because, like with bubble bath, I will have a bubble bath because I have back pains. But yesterday I was thinking, I need to do something nice for myself. So I had a bubble bath because I just wanted to relax, and I was like, got one of the books I'm reading and I just read it. I'm reading this book called The Love Mastery, something like The Mastery of Love, something like that. And I just took time to myself, and I was like, I don't really do these things, and that's exactly like what I need to do. It's kind of like a journey of self-discovery where I'm getting to know myself, which I do need to do, because before I was investing that time in other people, and I feel like when you constantly pour out and pour and pour and pour into other people, you get to a point where you're drained and you're tired. Like there's nothing there anymore. Like there's nothing I can give, and I don't want to feel like that anymore. I just feel like I just want to invest in myself so that I get to a point where I'm full, I'm overflowing, like Oprah says. I'm overflowing onto, not just out of my cup, but onto like the, what's it called, the saucer, so that people around me can come and drink from it, that I don't get thirsty or I don't get empty. So I don't know why I thought I would tell you this story, I mean, about me dancing, but I think like me going to the dance, having my first dance session yesterday just brought back memories of old things that I used to do that I loved doing, but I did them for myself. Like when I started doing them, I was doing them for myself, and I'm like, oh my god, I really love doing this. But then it got to a point where I was like, what does that person think? What does this person think? Oh, I can't do this anymore. This like all these thoughts kept going through my head, and right now I'm just like, I just want to like discover everything that I love doing. I want to love myself enough so that when someone comes into my life, it's just an added bonus. So I feel like I'm gonna try and like document my process. Like I'm gonna try and do it every day. Like whatever I do in the day, I'll just be talking to you guys and just offloading. I think like kind of like a diary, but it's obviously gonna be like a video diary, and I'll just be offloading my thoughts and how I'm feeling, and just getting to know that life is a journey, it's not a sprint. And also not like watching what other people are doing and focusing on myself, because at the end of the day it's my story, and my story is going to be different from someone else, and that is okay. I will get back to the happy Esther, the motivational Esther, the Esther that has so many ideas, because I know that they're there, but right now I just have to get to the point where I'm basically at ground zero, and I'm starting again, and I'm leveling up, and I'm getting to know myself, I'm loving myself, I'm doing things that are good for me, whether it's like eating right, being healthy, sleeping, journaling, reading. Really, like, reading has been really helpful for me, because it's kind of taking my mind away from social media, because social media is not real. Social media is literally a facade, it's a fallacy, like, and I don't want to be so engrossed in something that is not tangible. Like, it's on my phone. Like, I don't want to be attached to my phone 24/7 and I'm just looking at other people, and the thing is, their stories are different, and I don't want to be that person. So yeah, I'm gonna be like documenting my journey. So anyways,